got a brand new episode of Colony Survival. Yep. Oh, shoot. Well, there goes the introduction. Anyways, yes. So we're... ooh, hang on. I was doing this perfectly just a while ago. Hang on. I got this. I got this. Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay, getting back in the rhythm. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, so close. I'm trying to get from one side to the other. And just parkour. Ah! Oh, so close. I was right there. Did you see that? Okay. Ooh. Almost, almost. Okay, anyway, before I just make everyone dizzy. Alright, so we're back from last episode. I haven't done anything off camera yet. We've got two of these dudes here. Let me do this. So what I'm going to do is eventually... there we go. Eventually, we're going to need 2 nighttime guards and just 1 daytime guard, just to be sure. So, let's see. We got to add another bed. So, let's make us some copper nails. Get another bed ready. And we'll put it right here. There we go. This way, all I have to do is climb up here and bam. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Actually comparing... we've got 42 meals. That's awesome. Compared to my other one, we're doing much better here. Okay, now, does anyone remember where I wanted to start mining? Let's see, this is just our starter point, right? So, since what we want to do is expand this way, where we're going to have this... Oop, go. Whew, okay, that was hard. Anyway, since we're going to expand over here, we're going to need a pretty big area for all the farms. Let's see. I think we might be able to use these sides. Maybe this for wheat, this for barley, and then just have like this middle section over here with maybe honey, and then, you know, whatever else we need over here. So I think that's going to be the plan for us, at least for now. Actually, I think we can just level this, and this is a pretty big area. I think we can have our wheat plantation over here, and then just level this out to have our barley, and we should be good to go. Okay, so now we're gonna... Let's see, there he is making our ammunition. Make sure you get some good old pebbles to be slingshot into... What's... Oh, okay. I thought it was already night. Okay, so we're almost at sea level. Now, the thing about this game is that your ores and all kinds of... Everything that you're going to mine out is going to be below whatever the starter height was. So, for example, over there, at that height, if we were to dig here, it would be whatever these many, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so this would be 11 blocks below. So whatever spawns 11 blocks below is going to be right at this level. Which, even though this is sea level, that's not how it works. For example, that ridge that we have over here, I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm going to explore that later on. But whatever that is over there, that will have the different ores based on whatever is above it, okay? So it's not based on sea level, it's based on whatever level the terrain started out. So over here you can see we had 2 layers of... We've got 1 layer of dirt here, 1 layer of grass, we had another one. And I think what we're going to want to do is... maybe even right next to this, let's see, we'll pull up our banner tool, and let's see, if we can expand the berries to the right, and we could probably have our mine going down here, and then, yeah, here going that way, because we don't want their beds getting mixed up with the miners' beds. Look at that, we already hit stone. Now this stone, you can't mine it. Well, you can mine it, but the villagers cannot. So what you need to do is go down far enough where it turns to blackstone, and that's where you can mine it and get stone from it from your NPCs. Okay, I was about to say we're pretty far down. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the torch, and right here we can see we already found some copper. These... Oh, and tin. There we go. Copper. This is copper. Okay, and this is tin. So let's see if we can find some... Yeah, this is a little too high for us. Oh, no. Nope. There you go. You see, look at the difference. This is white stone, and this is dark stone. So you can see, I'll just put this here. So this dark stone over here is already mineable. So what I want to do is this. Okay, so what we're going to do is get a miner. You can see you can point the direction. You can just click R, and it'll change the direction that it is that they're going to be looking at. So what we can do is have one miner there to get tin, one over here to get the copper, and then even though this is kind of in the way of the stairs, I'm not entirely comfortable with that. I would much rather remove... Ah, oh, come on, seriously. That could not have turned out worse. Okay. We'll get what we get. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip whatever this is. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, you're killing me. Seriously? No, I can't place... You see, you can't place copper nodes back down. Okay. What about here? Can we go down here? I don't care what you think. I'm going down here. I'm going down here. I don't care what you say. See, there's our tin. This is our copper. And this is just going to be the way down. And since I already screwed this up, I'm going to remove this one as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is put another miner here. And we're going to get a crate. Now, the thing about crates is that that's where your villagers are going to go to drop off their resources that they mine. So if we put one here, and they're already pointing this way, they'll just go like this. This one probably won't even move, and just drop off the resources. So that's going to be way faster than if they had to mine over here and then go upstairs, go all the way up and deposit there. So, you know, that would be a pain.
Now you know something.
We're right on the edge. That is not good. Okay, so let me just close this off for a bit, just so we don't get any monsters spawning. Although they might spawn here. Let me... Oh, come on. We're right at the edge. Okay. Anyway, so this ought to block any more monster spawning, and we've got 3 miners that we're going to set up down here. So let me clean up some space for them. I like to make these 3 high, just because you can see what they're mining. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just one of those, you know, small details that kind of help me. You know, it just gets into my mind. Okay, so they are working, they are doing something, and that's what it is. I just like seeing that my villagers are actually at work.
Villagers are actually at work.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
You guys hear that upstairs? Looks like some fighting going on. But we don't have to worry. We're just gonna make some more beds, and we should be ready. Here we go. And then right here, they wake up, go to work, drop off their stuff. This is their routine. These 1, 2, 3 blocks here, that's where they're gonna move around. And except for, you know, whatever we get whenever they need to go upstairs to get some food or any of the luxury resources that give us extra colony points. Now, they sleep together, but it's head to toe. Okay, so we know that we've got 3 beds here. Sometimes, like, if you have all of them pointing the same way, it's perfectly fine. Just try to look at the pillow. Sorry, my dogs are barking at someone outside. But I like to have them like this, just because it's easier for me to count. I know that's like 2 over here and then 1, so 3. Okay, so we've got enough for 3 miners over here. We already put up the slingshot, the guard up there. Let's see. So because it's 3 here plus 1 that we haven't gotten yet, so that means that there should be only, yeah. Oh no, he converted to, okay, so we don't have a day guard. If we go to colony, manage jobs, we can see unfulfilled. Yeah, day slinger guard 1, unfulfilled 1. And then we've got the 3 miners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, since, oh, look, okay. Okay, we just missed it. Okay, you see this dude? It looks like a villager, right? But let me see if I can get, oh jeez, oh my, oh, okay, he disappeared. Anyway, he was green instead of the usual white or blue. It seems as though our colony is getting big enough that we're starting to get the tougher monsters. So I think soon we should be getting another bed and setting up the science lab. Do we already have a let's see, do we have, I'm pretty sure we put down a, oh yeah, we've got a workbench right here. Okay, so we already got a workbench. We're going to get a science lab as well, because we're going to want to start researching some of these things. All of these are pretty important. You need water gathering to get bread, and bread unlocks the wheat farmers, and we're going to need them pretty soon because, as I said last episode, that's where you get straw. So if anything happens to these beds, you know, we could be in trouble. So let's get our, let's see, we've got enough. Yeah, we've got enough. Okay. All right. So 1 miner, 2 miners, 3 miners. What are you? Yeah. Okay. So we've got a scientist, and this guy here should be the, yeah, workbench. Okay. And there he goes, daytime guard. And there they go, all the way down. I'm not sure what they're doing. Let me. Oh, okay. So, okay. So these with the black shirts and our belts, these are our miners. You can see if we had. I'm gonna put grass because grass is easier to get rid of. See, you can't see what he's mining. If you have 3 high, then we can see. That's why we wanted to do that. Now you can see that our berry farmers are now going all the way down here. See, there they go. To deposit the... oh god. No, hang on. To deposit the... everything that they're, harvesting. We don't want them doing that. We want them to stay as close as possible to their farms. So I added basically 4 of them, so 1 in each corner, right? And I could probably do with 1 here in the middle. Yeah, I could maybe do with 1 in the middle. You can see the symbol here means that you're getting luxury resources. What are you? Oh, okay, you're a nighttime guard. That's why you're sleeping. And you need more nails. In the beginning, you can kind of just speed up all of this because the copper just gets mined right away. Okay, we already got the furnace going. Oh, this is going fast. Hang on. All right, so I'm gonna set up a crate, and I'm gonna do a thing I like to do. Let's see if I can sort of remember how to do it. But basically, what happens is you have something like this. This way, the scientist just has to move left and right. The furnace just has to go over here. Oh, I remember how... Oh, okay, never mind. I remember exactly how I do it. I like to do it like this. And then what happens is you have your villager, he's doing his furnace, and he just turns around to put that in there. So what I do is I make these squares, right? And the crate stays in... There you go. You see, this is the most optimal way you can get them to do whatever it is that you're doing, because all they have to do is turn their backs around and then go back to work. So this is really fast. So eventually we'll get whatever it is that goes over here, and Okay, so we've got water gathering complete. That means we can get a water gatherer. We can also start researching fish and bread production. And we've got an anvil, but we're not gonna... Bronze. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that right now, because I want to make sure that we've got here food. We're gonna get water because we're gonna need a lot of water. So I kind of want to stock up. And there we are. Just gonna make this way down here. Make it just clear as much of a clear straight path onto water. Wow, that is bright. That is so bright. Oof. Okay, that's burning my eyes. Anyway, water gatherer. All you got to do is move this way. Just gonna remove this place for any monsters to hide behind. And let's see. Yeah, we can make one. Let's see. And then just make 2 beds. This will be for our water gatherer. Although this is not a good idea. What I'm doing here, don't do this, guys, okay? So, all a monster has to do is come in, and he's right here. He can kill our villagers, and then just make his way straight onto our banner and start killing everyone from there. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because I feel that we're pretty secure based on having 2 night guards, 1 day guard. They overlap, and we've got this kind of funnel thing going on here. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I would not recommend doing this. We can probably put this bed here. And how many? Okay, we got enough meals. Okay, but we're running low. We're expanding kind of fast. Okay, so we've got everyone hired. Let's see, bronze ingots. They're going to be a pain in the ass to get. You see, you need copper and tin to get, but you need 2 copper and 1 tin, and then firewood. Eventually, you get more specialized. So instead of having a workbench making our firewood, we're going to have a woodcutter doing that. And oh my god, I can't believe I didn't do this. Guys, nobody let me know this. You gotta let me know this kind of stuff in the comments. Like, the volume was too loud. I hope this is so much better. I really do hope, because it is a pain to get rid of this in editing. I'm actually going to look for some help. But this area here, we want to clear this out for our forester. We're not going to have any wood, so eventually we're going to run out of firewood as well. So we're going to just clear this area, put a bed right next to this guy, and geez, bronze anvil. See, look at that. You just get a couple of things started. Next thing you know, you're all over the place, full of stuff. Okay, so as you can see, some of the workplaces you just can't do it by yourself. You know, you just can't go in and make it. The idea of the game is the further along you are, the more your villagers or NPCs, the more they're going to be doing for you. So it starts getting harder because you start having the need to increase production of things that you can't produce, that you can't gather, and that's when it's the easiest to have a monster wave come in and just take you out. Okay, and we don't want that. That's for sure. So let's start out clearing up this area. I think we might have enough for our forester. So we'll make sure we give him... I'm going to give him some room. So here's a bed, and then just like 2 spaces is good. And 10... We're 1 short. Okay. And then same thing here. 1, 2, 3... and clear. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, so from now, what I'm going to do is we're going to set this up. And I think, there you go. Yeah, okay, so 33. Okay, we got 2 spaces there. We've got 2 spaces here. We just need to clear this out. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so this is perfectly clear. Our forester will be able to do his work, and this is like the most efficient setup because you know, they have to sleep, they have to eat, and they actually you get colony points. These colony points you get from meals and luxury items. So jewelry, better clothing, all that kind of stuff. You know, all that jazz is going to help you get more points. And it gets to a point where science requires, let's see if any of these, no, okay, good. But you get to a point where you need colony points. So not only are you going to need the colony points to increase capacity, colony point efficiency, so how much you get in colony points, your health. Unfortunately, this is not their banner safe zone. That's something we're going to upgrade soon enough. I mean, all these things are required for both having research done and and there you go. Oh yeah, here you go, digger. See, this is like the what, second, third? Yeah, this after 2 major researches done, we now get to start working on the digger, and that will be a profession that lets you set an area, a zone, and the digger will dig, obviously, for you in that area, so you don't have to worry about clearing large areas like we did in the first episode. Now I'm just gonna put this guy over here. He's gonna be our forester. Do we have enough food? We do. Okay. And I think, except for the wheat, we're pretty much on track. So, okay, yeah, perfect time. It's nighttime. There goes our beautiful moon. There she goes. Off in the horizon. Just a beautiful, beautiful sight. So right now, everything is okay. I'm just going to add another miner to increase, or because we're consuming, for every 1 tin, we consume 2 copper. So that means we, you know, at the same rate, we're going to need twice as much copper as we're going to need tin. So I'm just going to add another guy down here. And this, yeah, and look at that perfect spot. See, that's sometimes digging out an area, looking around a little bit more can really pay off. You can see how we just had this here and just perfectly fit. There's going to be another miner. There'll be 2 copper, 1 tin, 1 stone. You really don't need stone except for the slingshots in the beginning. You don't need much of it later on. And we're going to set up our last bed over here before finishing off this episode. And bam, bam, and oops, headsy footsie. They're kind of androgynous, so I don't know if any of them are couples. They don't seem to. They don't really reproduce, so I just do this so I can count 2, 4. Anyway, you get the idea. And bam, we're good. We're all set. Guys, thank you so much, and see you next episode.